In the previous video, I left Edinburgh and drove north through the Scottish Highlands. I made my way through beautiful scenery on my way to Scotland's crown jewel, the Isle of Skye. Join me in this video as I'll explore the Isle of Skye. After a long day of driving through the Highlands, I finally reached the Skye Bridge and crossed over to the Isle of Skye. I made my way to the town of Portree, where my Airbnb for the next 2 nights was located. After a great night's sleep, I got up early to start my day to explore the Isle of Skye. My first stop was at Kilt Rock, and although the parking lot was closed and you couldn't go to the observation area, I was able to fly my drone and get some great shots of it. My next stop was at Lealt Falls, which is just a short drive south of Kilt Rock. After that, I drove to the parking lot for the Ole Man of Storr trail. I knew it was important to start this early because I read where the car park could fill up quickly. Good morning from the Isle of Skye. I'm walking up the Ole Man of Storr trail, and it's about 2.75 miles round trip. Pretty decent elevation gain. But this is definitely one of the top things, if not the top thing, that I wanted to do while I'm here at the Isle of Skye. So it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and the sun's out, shining, beautiful day. Car park is not too crowded, so seems like a great time to do this. So behind me is my destination, the Ole Man of Storr, which is right up there. And it's been a good little walk so far. Not too bad. I just checked my watch and I think I'm at 145 beats per minute, something like that. I've been going between 135, 145, so I'm on a fairly level part right now. Not too bad, but yeah, right up there, that's where I'm headed. Well, I'm almost there. It's just right behind me. I've got a few steps to go up here. The trail hasn't been all that bad. It's been kind of fun. It's been a lot of fun, actually. But I'm almost there, and what a great way to start my day off.
Oui. Je me suis fait avoir sur l'échange de la monnaie là. En sortant des boucles, je n'avais pas échangé avant.
I made it to the top of the Ole Man of Storr trail. It was a great hike. It only took about 45 minutes or so to get up here, and I'm rewarded with this just amazing, outstanding view. I've got the Ole Man of Storr right behind me, and got the beautiful mountains, and then this whole view is just spectacular. I knew when I came to Scotland, the Isle of Skye is definitely one of the places I wanted to go to, and this was the #1 place on the Isle of Skye that I wanted to go to, and the #1 thing that I wanted to see. So I'm so glad I accomplished it this morning. Wasn't that bad of a hike. It was a lot of fun, and I'm just going to sit up here for a while and enjoy these spectacular views. I guess I can say now I'm actually on the Ole Man of Storr. What an outstanding morning hike. The Ole Man of Storr was just phenomenal. It totally lived up to all the hype and actually surpassed it. Great time. So now I'm headed back down to the car and looking forward to my next adventure here at the Isle of Skye. When I left the Ole Man of Storr, I drove west through the center of the island through an area known as the Kerrang. Right now I'm in an area known as the Kerrang, and it's famous for its rock formations. I'm in the village of Uig, and I just ordered some lunch, and I've got my table here, and you can see it's right here on the bay. We're on the western side of the Isle of Skye. Just got my lunch, got my cheeseburger with chips, oops. Good. And he brought out this huge bucket full of all the different sauces. So, looks really good. I'm standing amongst the ruins of Duntholm Castle, which is on the northern coast of the Isle of Skye. When I left Duntholm Castle, I drove south to the ferry pools. By this time I'd gotten used to it, but it was still such a weird feeling to shift gears with your left hand. Right now I'm headed out to an area called the Ferry Pools. It's another popular spot here on the Isle of Skye. And the ferry pools are a series of pools that have cascading waterfalls that go down to each pool down below. And you can actually swim in the pools. I don't think I'm going to do that, being that it's early June. I'm sure the water is freezing cold. It's fairly warm outside today, but definitely not warm enough to warrant getting into the cold water. Well, being that I'm only at the ferry pools one time in my life, I figure I might as well at least put my feet in. Oh wow, it's cold. It's cold. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, a little chilly. Little chilly. Well, I broke down and decided to get in. It's really not all that cold. It feels pretty good. But I'm just, not even knee deep. Beautiful water. You can see straight down to my feet. But anyhow, ferry pools, Isle of Skye. It had been a very long day, but I had one more stop to make before returning back to my Airbnb. It was at the Neast Point Lighthouse. The only trouble was, the sheep wouldn't get out of the road for me to get there. I'm at my last stop of the day here on Isle of Skye, and right now I'm walking out on the trail to the Neast Point Lighthouse overlook. You can actually walk out to the lighthouse, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go to the overlook because that's the place that I wanted to get the pictures from. I've seen other pictures from this location and I thought I have to do this. So I'm walking out there now. I can see there's a few other people. I hear there's actually some people have some tents set up. How cool would that be to set up your tent and camp out here? Anyhow, I'll show you what it looks like here in just a moment. So this is the view I was talking about. Isn't that great? What a great way to end my day and end my time here on the Isle of Skye. Truly a magical place. The next morning, I packed up my bags and checked out of my Airbnb. I had one more stop to make on the Isle of Skye, and that was at the Slagachin Bridge. I've been in the UK for almost a week now, and for the first time, finally, not that I'm complaining, but finally, it's a little cloudy and overcast, and there's actually some drizzle. So that's what I expected the whole time while I was here, but it's been bright and sunny and warm. It still feels pretty warm, but this is the first time I've actually had a little bit of drizzle. So anyhow, it's Sunday morning and I'm leaving Isle of Skye, but I have one more stop to make, and that's by this old little bridge. The Slagachin Old Bridge is probably the most scenic bridge on the Isle of Skye. And I figure while I'm here, why not go ahead and walk across the old bridge? I love the Isle of Skye. Make sure you click that subscribe button so you can catch my next video as I continue my journey through the Scottish Highlands on my Backpacking Across Europe series. Thanks for watching.